Hey everybody, this is Dee coming to you live from Power Broker Studios, sitting here with the infamous, lovely Blinc. How are you today?
Blessed. Thank you very much. Blessed.
Thank you so much for talking to DomiNext magazine. We love you. We love what you're doing in the community. Can you just give us a little bit of what you got going on? Tell me about this Wizard song and the Redskin song you got.
Okay. Well, if for those that don't know, I performed at the Verizon Center January 17th, Wizards versus Bulls game, which we won. I like to think I helped.
Woo!
Go Wizards. I performed my We Are Wizards song at the halftime show. Had it real turned up and got it real, going. It was just a wonderful experience. Also, I did the FedEx Field performance at the opening game against the Eagles. We lost that one, but it ain't no big deal. We still, we are Washington. But at the end of the day, it was a good turnout. It was a good turn up in the parking lot. Performed my Go Skins, Bust 'Em Down joint, and just repping the home teams,
Yes, we love it. You get the crowd tight with those songs, and you just get them boosted.
Thank you.
Yeah, we love that.
Did y'all see that old?
Yeah.
Okay. I love it too.
Yeah. When did you get the inspiration to do that?
I mean, I just got a deep-rooted passion for the home team. I mean, ever since my mom and dad was here, rest in peace. My right down the street on Atlantic Street, I used to live here. And when the Redskins won back in the day. My dad had passed it too, rest in peace, Dad. My mom, she was alive still, and I was about 9 years old or whatever, and the Redskins won, and she'd always pass. We was outside beating on pans with forks and spoons and telling people to hunk for the skins all up and down Atlantic Street, and it was it's really kind of fueled the fire to what was known as now. So my mom passed at 10 years old when I was 10.
So sorry.
No, that's cool. Rest in peace. It's just that fire that she instilled in me to represent the home team and love the home team was just something that I just took with me, and I really believe that I helped. I like to believe that I helped. So I really just wanted to do something to motivate the home team and the fans, and do whatever I could do to try to help push us to another level.
DC and as a whole.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
We are Washington.
Yes, I love that. I love that aspect. So you've been rapping and doing your thing for a long time. How long you been doing that?
Really, since back when I was funny, like the go-go circuit. That's when we used to sneak up and try to do what the big kids did, and I was doing this seemed like 20 years ago. We had a little band back in the day, and I used to try to sound like Sugar Bear and Tony and all the different other, and then the bigger kids, they'd be bullying, don't sound like you, don't sound like this. But it was funny because they coached me into being who I am, but it was funny because I thought about it. I must have been talented enough to be the guy on the mic, but they were trying to help mold me into what I should be. So I've been doing it for quite a while. It's just that I've always been reluctant to put out albums. I always been doing stuff with other artists and conglomerates. You maybe heard of Organized Rhyme, Tabby Bonet, me, Johnny Luger, Big Lil,
oh wow,
so many other
some heavy
people.
hitters, huh?
So many other people. Yeah, we put this thing together, and we was doing a lot of move things, and I, was popping off a little bit. Tabby popped off. He did good. Much peace out to Tabby. Shout out all the whole Organized Rhyme crew, Hazik and Bach Thomas, Baki, and all that. And they actually the ones who shot my video that was on MTV. But
tell me about that. I want to know. Let the fans know about your video. You're doing big moves.
I tried to, and that wasn't even just yesterday. It was like it seemed like just yesterday, but it was like I was doing this particular joint I did for the city. I wanted to jump outside the box because I do a lot of stuff that people think I'm from Atlanta.
What's the name of that song again?
OMG, or You Don't Love Me No More.
Yeah.
And by the way, I want to get a holler from DJ Khaled and whoever, because also my man French Montana, because when that video debuted on MTV, French Montana debuted and Nicki Minaj debuted, and they got a new song called "Oh You Don't Love Me No More." French Montana, he on the hook with this DJ Khaled song. I'm kind of feeling like maybe y'all got a little bit of inspiration off. I ain't mad about that, but just shoot a brother a little love. Give me on a remix or something, or shoot me a little love on the DJ Khaled. Oh, You Don't Love Me No More tip. So it was just, I felt like I wanted to inspire the city, and my man, who rest in peace too, he's in the video. His name is Nick. Narcotic Automatic Nick. My man, he came to me with the thought about, you know, OMG, oh, you don't love me no more, and I took it and ran with it. Like, I took it from just a love situation to more like the city, me person. So when you move forward, sometimes the people that seem like they with you, they get a little funny acting.
Yeah.
So that was the whole concept, you know what I mean, of OMG, you don't love me no more. And I said, well, let's do a bounce beat with it and put the city on. And let me put, you know, the Beat Your Feet Kings in there. They was coming off some success with their ABC dance crew joint.
Okay.
And I was like, you know, let me call at them. And of course, it was all love. So, you know, Cool Kids Film shot it. And it was history, you know. MTV picked it up, and it was debuting #1 in the area on demand at the time, and I was just, you know, real excited about it.
Okay, well, congratulations on that. We appreciate that,
Thank
and we just wish you the best on a lot of things. You got a lot of things going on. So tell me about the album you're working on.
Well, right now we're about to drop this Lost Files project. It's a collective of a lot of stuff that we had from the organized rhyme days up until even maybe a little bit before that, some after that. It just got lost. Some of the songs are gonna be in their entirety. Some of the songs might sing a little bit, they're gonna get mastered, but they're gonna be more off the raw because I want to catch people up to what they missed when I didn't. You know, it's almost like Jesus in the Bible. It was some time that you didn't know what happened, and people didn't know what was happening with Blinc. So I got to kind of catch them up with the old stuff and make sure they know who I was from the times that I got Jay Prince on the radio, and we was talking about doing the Rap a Lot East and all these kind of different things. And I just so the Lost Files project is going to drop in a couple of, I want to say about 3 weeks, maybe in between 3 and 4 weeks. But then we're going to domino effect that and drop. The next project was going to be like an EP, and we got a couple of songs on the radio right now on 93.9 and something a little bit on 95, and we just want to keep that moving along with the success that we've been having from the Wizards song being on the radio and on TV when the Wizards playing at the home games, and I just want to keep that momentum going. We still working on a new song for Redskins. Brian Mitchell is an ex-Redskin that stays in touch with me a lot and helps me on the ins and outs of trying to plug me into different avenues to get my music out there.
Okay, we appreciate that.
Yeah, Brian Mitchell, shout out Brian Mitchell and the Comcast Sportsnet.
Okay, cool. So tell me about this organization you started. I'm very interested, and I'm sure the fans will want to know what is this all about. And we love that you're helping the community. So tell me more about that.
Yeah, I'm real passionate about helping the city, mainly the youth, but grown, old. I just, you know, I have a passion for my city being where I came from, knowing that I possibly couldn't be here right now, and having lost so much at an early age to still be here empowers me to help try to make that burden less on other people, and I recognize that burden. Just like when I help my man from the Redskins, Steve Bourne, with his Scholar Foundation, I came to the thought of helping others in time of need in small situations and large situations here and abroad. So I honestly said to myself, what could I do and how could I do that? And being that I was always, you know, wanting to, you know, try to bring people together, you know, in the go-go vibe, the hip-hop vibe, I was like, well, you know, we got a lot of artists, and not only just artists, but people in the entertainment genre, small and large, that would be willing to help others in a time of need. So how about we get together and find a way to help each other while helping others?
Yes. Ourselves too.
Yeah. So that's what I felt like, you know, when you're generating positive vibe, you get positive press.
Yeah.
We get enough negative press. So I says, let's find a way to make them believe something that they didn't believe at first. That we are incredible.
Yes.
And that's what I am. You know, Blinc is black, BL is the first 2 letters of black, INC is the first 3 letters of incredible. Legendarily, people know me for being the black incredible, the one on stage with the mask on my face and the capes and running around like that. That's, you know, back then, and I used to win a lot of contests and awards and had Mark Pitts and people like that, by Storm Entertainment and Vibe Magazine and Billboard and stuff, you know, trying to figure out who I was. And then it evolved now to also Believe Incredible. BL from Believe, INC from Incredible. So, you know, you want to believe you want to make people believe. First of all, you want to believe in yourself more than what others believe, more than what you believe at times. Only with a greater, higher power believe in you. You have to tap into that and be incredible. You know what I'm saying? Then you are Blinc. You are. Anybody can believe incredible, but more directly, I am Black incredible. You guys are Black incredible. My white friends, they're Wink. They're white incredible. My Korean friends are Cake.
I like
Korean
that.
No pun intended. My Chinese friends are Chick. Chinese incredible, etc.
That's dope.
And I'm just trying about. You know, like I said, I'm too slick to dry stitch and decrease my gains, but I've been there and done a dang old thing. You know, I'm just saying that I realized that. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I ain't got a lot of rhymes because I ain't trying to lie in my lyrics. Some of these dudes out here kind of blind. They ain't really trying to hear it. But see, I've done these things and I've done everything, but I came to a point where I got understood some energy and some vibe and press ain't always good. Some money ain't always good. It ain't always, and I'm never a hoe for the dough. Never, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them flipsy flopsy kind of guy. I love you the strong way, the long way, not the wrong way.
Right.
So being with wisdom, great power and wisdom come overstanding. So I try to take, some of the great power I got and convert it through responsibility to help people, So I cut back some of the songs. Like on the Lost Files project coming up, you might hear some stuff that might have been controversial, but as you'll find, I'll say, this is some of the Lost Files and some of the people that was involved with this. We decided to put it out knowing that, I don't represent some of the things that I represented 10, 20 years ago. But, it's good that you know what I've done and where I've been.
Yeah.
But mainly, what you'll hear from me now is I'm working with the redoing a Tevin Campbell song.
Oh, cool.
Quincy Jones, Tomorrow Will Bring Better You Better Me.
Yes.
With the couple of church choirs, couple of notable little young artists are going to be singing on this thing too. We got the church choir from Greater Refuge. I think we might be getting Clinton Grove Elementary, and we're going to be getting some other students in choirs trying to build this thing up. But that's what we got committed so far, and a couple of artists. I kind of forget, no disrespect, but I forget. There's a couple of notable little artists that are going to be on this project that we already talked to, and we're going to be doing that for the youth and for the community. And I got a couple of songs on the radio right now. I'm just trying to keep it going. I got the contract with the Red Cross through what you were asking about,
right?
And you got to forgive me because I be having so much on my mind. I be wearing so many hats. And I'm not gonna lie. See, I had a clothing store. My testimony is true. My testimony is testimony because I had a truth. See, I had a clothing store and I lost it, but I had it. And to have had it and to have lost, it's the better than never have had it all.
Amen.
So, see, some of y'all can talk about, he had this, he had that. Well, tell it like you tell it, because I understand how to get it again if I want it. But at the same time, I understand with greater power comes greater responsibility. And if I can't do it the best way I can do it and have my heart and everything soul all into it, then I can't do it. And to do that the way I want to do it, I have to have a collective of positive people around me. So, y'all can hit me up because I'm always looking for people that want to adopt positive change and get in where they fit in and help, move these things bigger. So it's a new clothing store possibly in the future, but only if I got people, working with me. But I tell you what, I thought I had some Blinc clothing I could give you guys in here. But the next time I see you, I will give you something because I have the Blinc shirts, with statements on them like seeing and believing is two different things. Open your eyes and visualize the concept. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to, let you guys know that nothing is impossible. Believe in yourself. Believe in what people don't believe you can be. That is incredible. Be unbelievable. Be incredible. And inspire me because I like to recycle energy. So if it's positive energy, I'll get it from you and give it back to you. That's what I think it is.
Exactly. So you have a label. Yeah. Tell us about this label and the name, and if you have any artists. So what's going on with that?
Well, Black Entertainment Records is my label. They had Black Entertainment Television. I said they ain't got Black Entertainment Records. Let me check that. And at the end of the day, we're always evolving, but I got a small label. I work for my artists and my big red voice. My label hours are between such and such and such and such. Just don't just come on, let me on the off hours. But at the end of the day, no, I love y'all, and it's like I got a small situation with me, of course, Blinc, and I got an artist, Jay Kales, that I'm dealing with. He's in Kentucky right now.
What does he do? Oh,
he's an R&B. I'll plug you and I'll email you some of his stuff. He's very hot. He's a youngster. He got R&B, and he got some hip hop. It's R&B, hip hop, pop. You know what I'm saying? Real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it's about. But I always got artists inquiring in the city for years, and I love all of y'all. And I don't like to fabricate anything. Or a lot of artists, and it's a struggle sometimes trying to grind and do all the things that I'm trying to do for mine, and all of the different things that I'm trying to do. So I tell them I can give you advice anytime I can give you, but I don't want to tell you that I can put you on my label or do this for you, because I'm trying to raise young entrepreneurs. And until I'm able to raise you the right way and have my A, B, C, D, E, F, G, X, Y, Z in the play, then I'm not ready to do that. And as again, I'm saying, I'm bringing people in to help me do that, because, I always try to breed a new sense of trust and commitment into our people, and we come from a city where we just don't trust each other as much.
Yes.
We come from, in some ways, it's been a good thing because we bred a lot of entrepreneurs. We bred a lot of independent clothing industry cats and stuff like that, and labels and stuff. But they can be bigger, and they can be bigger when we get better in tune with one another, and not feeling like if one make it, the other don't, and realize that we
come together, be unified.
Each one teach one, but we'll just hold out a hand and reach one, and we can all, make it pop off. Because, like my man, I looked at your interviews, like my man, I don't want to say his real name, but my man Eddie Kane, because that's my man from way back in the day too. We love
Eddie. Eddie, what's up?
What's
we love
up,
you.
baby? But like my man Eddie was saying, you know what I mean? We got to, we've been waiting to have a big situation here.
Yeah.
And I got Jay Prince, the CEO of Rap-A-Lot, on the radio a year ago. Shout out my man Hannibal from Overdose. You know what I'm saying? He got that TV series coming out, Transitions. He did with my man Fast the Big Fella, Fast and Arch guy.
We love Fast. What up, Fast?
And me and my man Han been doing it for too long. You know what I'm saying? I'm too slick to dress stitch and decrease my game. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? That's my man, whatever, hoop to holler, whoop to whoop. But at the same time, he introduced me to Jay Prince, and then me and Jay talked a couple of times, and was talking about aspirations of trying to help move forward the DC vibe, and talking about doing a Rap-A-Lot East and everything. And I seen him on the Humble as a conversation on the phone, talking to him with Jerry Vines. He was with Jerry Vines. Used to be Raheem Devon's man. She might be still Raheem's man. But and also
you said you working with Raheem, right?
Yeah, I got a new joint called You and Me with Raheem Devon. Y'all look out for that. Matter of fact,
I know that's gonna be.
I'm a plug. Matter of fact, I'm plug on your joint. How I did that joint out there at Phase 2 with my man Face out there in La Plata. I just got off the phone with him too. Shout out Face. You know what I'm saying? Phase 2 recorded and everything. He's we got this new joint called You and Me. It's real hot. We about to get ready to plug into popping that joint off this summer. Like I said, on the album To Follow the Lost Files, which is going to be more entitled Old for a Player, Young for an Exec. So exactly.
I love this man.
Exactly.
He is deep. Y'all need to get with him. I'm telling you.
I know it's just. I mean, and, I brought I've been doing this for years. It's like, but I never, I used to throw shows. Like, I know Skinny. Shout out to Skinny. You know what I'm saying? He know my name from from around seeing me. And it's just work, man. Like the go-go vibe kept me in the band, Elements band. Matter of fact, we got a song on the radio right now, Blinc and the Elements, called Once You Get Going. And that joint hot, you know what I mean? Shout out to DJ Cat Daddy Joe and the band will be cranking for plugging me in on and playing me on the radio like that. And Storm and Norman and DJ Jealousy. All the DJs, you know what I'm saying? Shout me out, Quicksilver and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's love. Appreciate that. And also my joint called Hands Up for My Veterans. That's a joint we got the bounce beat rocking on that joint.
Yeah, I like that one.
Thank you.
I like that one.
We got that joint rocking.
That's dope.
Thank you. And,
yeah.
It's just, we about to shoot the videos for it and keep it. We gonna just, man, I want to let y'all know, I'm very emotional, you know what I'm saying? I'll cry in a minute because I'm passionate. Yes. I want y'all to know, you know what I'm saying, like, the energy from my mom passing, my dad passed when I was young, the adversities going through life, you know what I'm saying, the strife, the cuts, the nut, the gun, the knife. I want to let y'all know, through sacrifice, there is good things that come. So you stay true to what you do, stay positive, and you can make some things happen. Yes. I'm not trying to tell y'all how to do what y'all do when you're rapping.
No.
I'm just saying, it's we can come together.
That's
man.
Good advice. That's absolutely.
I want y'all
advice.
to do this, man. Do this. If I pass away today or tomorrow, all of y'all know, every rapper, every industry, every label, everything, especially from the city, that I love you. I want you to, and more music to come to show that. My old music's gonna Lost Files show that. I mean, I just want y'all to know that I love you. I love y'all. I love DomiNext magazine. I love the move. I love the positivity, man.
Yes.
I just want to keep pushing it to the point that we understand that there is something that has to be had. We have to come together to understand how to bring it together to expeditiously and advantageously get this thing done, get it to where it needs to be at. You feel me? Yeah, it's going to be there. Yeah.
Now, you was talking about the go-go scene. You know, they're shutting down a lot of go-go.
Yeah.
We can't do certain things we used to do back in the day. How do you feel about them, you know, regulating our music?
Well, if we don't regulate each other, they will do it for us, number one. So, you know, I don't want to just jump out there and not take responsibility for some of the things that we've allowed to happen.
Yeah.
But that being said, like I said, I was with James Funk, the legendary James Funk, the other day, Jazz Funk, at the Bowie State graduation at Maryland University. Shout out to all the graduates this year. Bowie State, my nephew.
2014.
Kevin Flacco Mac. You know, he's one of my dancers actually at the Wizards games and all the different stuff with my Wizards song.
Okay.
And he's also a graduate down, Master of Science and all that.
Okay.
And James Funk and us was just talking about the same thing. It's just, it's a shame because if, you know, we do bring money and revenue to the city, but if we're not making it apparent that we understand or understand the power that we have to generate these dollars and also hold the fans and also the other artists, bands, etc. accountable to how we act when we come out to these venues, then we can only expect they will divide and conquer us and break it down and do what they do. They don't really care about the pocket money. They're trying to change DC right now, and I'm not mad about change in a positive way. I'm never going to be mad about change in a positive way. And it's not a race thing, but Chocolate City ain't just Chocolate City as it used to be no more. I'm just saying. But I ain't mad at white chocolate. I love white chocolate. I love white chocolate. I'm just saying. Exactly. But I'm just saying. So we have to take responsibility so that they won't push us on out here completely.
Yes.
And understand that we bring revenue and we pay taxes, and when you got a monetary strength, you got some strength. You just got to know how to present that and make it be known so that it can be respected. So I really feel that go-go is still pushing and it's being used out of town, in town. Of course, you know, we need to, you know, it's migrating to Atlanta. That's a good lick. I just think
a lot of our people are moving down to Atlanta too.
Yeah, and like one of my man said too, you know, I feel like we got to be mindful of that because there's a lot of people out there in them states hustling and moving forward and what they trying to do. So a lot of them ain't going to take a lot of new people coming in trying to, you know, what they might say step on their toes or move them out the way to get their light on. I mean, me personally, I'm passionate again about my home team and what I do here. I want to be embedded in the change of culture and the positive move in the culture here, and I've spent a lot of years trying to do that. Off and on as it may be, I mean, I think I'm kind of like, I want to say I'm like a whatever, but I, you know, like Sade. I mean, like Sade is kind of like sought after. She kind of comes in and goes when she wants and how she feels about it. And I will go see Sade when she come back again.
Because she's that dope.
That's what I'm trying to say. I like to think I'm kind of dope.
That dope, and you are.
Incredible.
You absolutely are.
So I like to think that if I keep God in my heart and in my mind, and my kids are a positive influence of what I do because they're great kids, you know what I'm saying? They're not bullies, but they don't back down from bullies.
Right.
They go to church, they like to work out, they like to do this thing. So when it gets so much to say and so little time in the day, and DomiNext magazine gave me the next interview that I didn't have yesterday, and I just want to make sure y'all know who it is. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all.
Thank you. So tell me about Chuck real quick. You said you had some last moments with him. Give us the last moments you remember with him.
Chuck Brown, Godfather, rest in peace. I love Chuck. That get me a little touchy, but it's funny because I would like to have my fiance here with me, or Miss Kim, or Tom Goldfogle, if y'all know who that was. That was his manager, the white guy, Tom Goldfogle. Shout out, Miss Kim, Rahim, Vaughn. Somebody can tell you, but Chuck was always inspired by, you know, all of the young people that he helped, and that's what I'm saying. Chuck fed off of us just as much as we fed off him. And Chuck, I had the privilege of being on stage live with Chuck. More than one occasion at the Classics nightclub. I want y'all to enjoy my age, but like I said, I used to be. I was a young dude. You know what I'm saying? I was a young dude. I did the Lincoln Theater back in the day as a young dude with Section 8 Mob. I was with WAP and them and Keith Nine. I was a young guy, and I got older, and I was, you know, the bands let me rap with them, Chuck Brown, Rare Essence, blah 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 blah, and Chuck ended up telling me he wanted to do something with me, and you hear we say it and you give him the number, you don't know he actually gonna call.
Right.
So one day, my fiance come into the room, and she got this look on her face like, AJ, I mean, okay. And she said, there's somebody on the phone has to speak to Blinc, Mr. Blinc. It sounds like Chuck Brown. And I was like, it might be though. I gave him the number, so I called it. Yeah, what's up? I said, what? I said, Chuck, you doing? He said, yeah. I said, what you doing calling me Mr. Blinc? He said, I just want to be respectful. My mother told me to be respectful.
That's
and
right.
If anybody know Chuck, they know that's one of his famous lines. His mother raised him to be respectful. So after that, he told me he wanted to work with me, wanted me to write some stuff for him and do some stuff for him. And of course, I obliged. And unfortunately, we started writing and working, but we just couldn't get it, finished and everything. But I was able, of course, to, like I said, do some gigs with him and stuff like that, along with Rare Essence and Listen Band, and all other whatever bands or whatever.
Cool. Well, you have given us a definite, lovely, lovely interview. We love you. We appreciate you, and we're gonna wrap it up. But one last question before we leave. I wanted to ask you, what advice do you have for up and coming artists and people who want to get in this industry? What advice do you have for them to do that?
I want to tell people, I guess, because I'm always a work in progress myself. Once I got over the thought that a certain age wasn't going to stop my shine, I got to realize that it's a lot more that I can do. So that being said, like, the work is never over. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy what it took to get one thought, one idea to a piece of paper, to a song, to a store, to a label, to a magazine, enjoy the process, because every day is a day that inspires the next person, inspires you to keep you going. Dream big, but not only dream big, know that it is yours. Know that, claim it. Know that you got the next big label. Know that you got the next big artist. But be honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be able to research, check. Don't be scared to ask for criticism, but be able to be strong enough to take the criticism. Some constructive criticism ain't as constructive as others, but you still got to be thick enough skin to ask for criticism and accept it, because you want to be honest with yourself about what you're doing and know that your progression is true. Other than that, you have to be committed, consistent, and you have to believe in the incredible. Then believe it can be done. Great advice.
So give us where we can get at you, shout out. We want to hear you.
Check me out on Twitter. It's @1. That's @1 BLINC @1Blinc, and on YouTube it's The Blinc. But my personal page, I'll give y'all my alias is Avery Jones. That's AVERY Jones, and I post fun and personal things on there. But I'll also send you my Blinc page, and you can like that. And I also go to my website. I'm with Blinc. That's IMWITHBLINC.com. I got a new website called 1Blinc. And I think you can go to that now, maybe just see my initial page, but I'm bigging it up because it's going to be real big. And I just want to shout out all the different websites and labels like 50.com, rockforlife.com, VH1.com, MTV.com, for putting me on, on my videos on there. And I just want to thank all the people like y'all and local, and just for all of the journey that has brought me here, and all the people that support me. And I want y'all to know that I'm never giving up. I'm gonna keep on going. I'm moving forward in a positive way. Got big things going, but when you get wise and you get under overstanding, you got humility. So I'm no bigger than none of y'all. No bigger than none of y'all. I just want to make sure that y'all know that I'm supporting y'all. I'm doing this for y'all, and I hope y'all doing it for me. Because together we can make the city bigger, better, employ people, bring money in, and hey, you can be the next you.
Yes. Thank you so much for talking to us at DomiNext Magazine. I'm D. Shout out to Skinny Corleone for coming and recording this for us. Shout out to C. More Dollars. Thank you so much for setting this interview up, as well as Boo Boo, the producer. Shout out to y'all. Thank you so much, Blinc. We appreciate you. Y'all listen out for Blinc. He got a few hot things coming out. Y'all shout him out. Go to his page, show him some love, all that.
Support that on the radio.
Y'all. DomiNext Magazine.
Call up the radio and please support that stuff. We love y'all.
One love. Peace.